Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to tell you about Godaddy WordPress setup tutorial. So without much ado, let's get straight to the video. The step one that you need to do is you have to purchase a hosting site and a domain name. Hosting is very important because without a hosting site, you can't secure a website. So the first thing that you need to do is you have to purchase hosting and domain. For that, you have to go to godaddy.com. There are several websites where you can buy hosting services, but as this video is about WordPress and Godaddy, we'll talk about WordPress and Godaddy. So you have to go to godaddy.com. Godaddy is actually a place where you can get hosting for yourself. So after going to Godaddy, you have to select hosting and SSL, and then you have to go to web hosting. And after that, you have to pick a hosting package that is right for you. There are several hosting packages, and I would recommend that if you are a newbie and this is the first website that you're buying, so I would recommend that you buy the most economical one and easy to understand, because you don't need to invest a lot in hosting if you're not a pro. So buy the most economical one, and then you have to select a term length. You're going to select for how much you're going to pay for the hosting, because it's very important. The package is going to be dependable on that. It's obvious that if you buy a hosting for a lengthier period of time, for example for 3 years, 4 years, then the cost is going to be less. And on the other hand, if you buy hosting for a shorter period of time, like for example 6 months, 3 months, then the cost is going to be something else. So you have to select a term length. After that, add protection if you want. Protection in the case if you want an SSL certificate or you want a side log, that's completely up to you. And then you have to add your domain name, because you need a domain name. That's very important. And you have to make sure that your domain name is available. And after checking the availability, then you have to add the domain name. And then finally, after all the things are in your cart, you have to purchase it. So once when you purchase the domain name, actually hosting and domain name, the next step that you need to do is you have to install WordPress. So how do you install WordPress? You have to sign into your Godaddy account, and then you have to select My Account, which is at the top right corner of the page. And then after selecting My Account, you have to select Visit My Account. So once when you're there in your account, you have to go to the tab where the products are written. And from the products tab, you have to select web hosting. And in the next sub-tab, which is going to open once when you are at web hosting, you have to select manage. After you have clicked manage and you are in that manage tab, you have to select your domain. And once when you do it, you have to scroll down to web applications and select WordPress blog. Select install this application and you're good to go. Voila, that's it. You can then check whether your site is live or not by copying the URL of your site and then opening it in another browser or through another device. So that's it. These are the two steps that you need to do. First you need to purchase hosting and domain name, and then you have to install WordPress. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So I hope this video was informative. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.